Babu, the tales of Granny.
During winter, I went to America and I saw many lights, reindeers, snow. Do you know what festival it was and when it is celebrated? Christmas. It is celebrated on December 25th every year across the world. Though some people in Russia, Ukraine and Romania who follows Julian calendar celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January. It is such a big festival. Do you know why it is celebrated? It is widely accepted as birth of Jesus who was Son of God. But in fact, no one really knows the exact birth date of Jesus. Christians remember the values of peace, love, and hope on Christmas. How the name Christmas or Xmas is derived? The name Christmas is derived from the words Mass of Christ. Since it is accepted that Jesus was born at midnight on 25th of December, churches across the world organize mass service at midnight where Christians celebrate birth of Jesus. Xmas also mean Mass of Christ. X is derived from Greek language and it refers to Christ. There are some famous Christmas characters and songs. Let's test your knowledge on those. I can see a person in furry red clothes. He is wearing big red boots and has big white mustaches. He is carrying a huge sack on his back. Who is he? Father Christmas, also known as Santa Claus. He lives in North Pole and make Christmas toys with the help of elves. Do you know how he got the name Santa Claus? It's from Sinterklaas, which means Saint Nicholas in Dutch. Saint Nicholas was a Christian bishop who lived in the 4th century known for being kind and generous. He later became the patron saint of children. But do you also know some other famous Christmas characters? In Italy, for example, a kind witch called La Befana is said to fly around on a broomstick delivering toys to children. And in Iceland, children leave shoes under the window for 13 mischievous trolls called the Yule Lads. If the child has been good, they'll find sweets in their shoe, but if they've been bad, the Yule Lads will leave them a rotten potato. Ha 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 is popular American Jingle Bell, One Horse Open Sleigh, a traditional Christmas song? No, it is actually created for Thanksgiving. I can see a large animal with thick light brown fur. It has some sticks on his head and very cute eyes. It also has red nose. Reindeer. They live in Arctic and in very cold places. They have large antlers on their head and pull Father Christmas's sleigh. The most famous one is Rudolph, who leads the way. While walking down the street, I saw many kids singing beautifully. People were giving them gifts. Do you know who were those kids? Carol singers. Many people, especially children, prepare Christmas carols and they sing it out in church and in streets to celebrate Christmas. Carols are famous religious folk songs or rhymes. There are some common Christmas traditions and practices. Let's test your knowledge on those. There is a beautiful triangle-shaped tree which is lit with light etc. What is it? Christmas tree. Tradition of putting up and decorating Christmas tree first started in Germany and Rome. It is an evergreen spruce tree. Earlier it was used to be decorated with fruits and nuts. Now people decorate it with lights, shiny objects, gingerbread, baubles and chocolate. Generally at top of Christmas tree there is a shiny object which has 5 points. What it is? It is a star to remember the star over the stable where Jesus was born.
Wow!
There is something hanging on wall and it has some flip doors on it which are named from 1 to 24. Advent calendar. It is used as a common decoration of Christmas and is placed on wall at the start of December. Commonly constructed as a house shape with 24 flip doors or window on it, the purpose of the Advent calendar is to count the days to Christmas. Inside each window of the calendar, there is a picture or piece of chocolate. There is a picture which contains a small baby, a star, some angels and couple of other people. What is it? Nativity scene. Nativity scene or manger scene or crypt shows the stable where Jesus was born. His parents, Mary and Joseph, are there along with 3 wise kings and angels. When Joseph and Mary arrived in the city, the inn had no room and so they were offered a stable where the Christ child was soon born. Kings and angels came at stable by following the star. Do you know significance of Christmas light? To brighten up everything at the darkest time of the year. There is a famous circular green and red decoration everywhere, especially on doors. What is it? Holy wreath. It is a circular decoration of green and red color. It is made from shiny prickly green leaves of English holly tree. Evergreen plants like holly remind people that spring and new life will be soon here. Historically, it represented the crown of thorns worn by Christ on the cross, the little red berries symbolizing drops of blood. Now let's talk about the most yummy part of Christmas. Food. Are you ready? There are some toffee-shaped big item. It is wrapped in shiny paper. When I pull it, there's a loud bang. What is it? Christmas cracker. 2 people pull a cracker which bangs when it splits open. Inside it there is a paper hat, a joke and some small present. I can see something hanging at the end of bed or at people's courtyard. It is made of wool and has lot of presents and sweets. What it is? It is a stocking. Children put out stocking for Father Christmas to fill it with presents. But in some country like Iceland, Spain, children put shoe for the same. There is something like pastry or muffins. It smells sweet as well as spicy. It's so confusing. What is it? Mince pie. Nowadays mince pie is a sweet pie made from dried fruits and spices, but earlier it used to be made from minced meat. Something most amazing is on the feast table. It is round and there is something red on top of it. Someone lights a match and there is a blue flame all over it. Christmas pudding. It is a sweet and made from dried fruits and nuts. Classically it is made from 13 ingredients which represent Christ and the 12 apostles. At some places, coins are hidden within it, and whoever gets a coin in its pudding is considered lucky. As part of the Christmas pudding tradition, celebrants set it on fire for cheer and joy. Something very big is baking in oven. It can feed many people. What is it? It is roast turkey or goose which people enjoy with their family and friends as Christmas feast.
Hope you learnt something new and meaningful about Christmas.
Please subscribe to our channel.